Do you know the name of the prophet who lost his entire wealth, all of his children, his health, and even had worms crawling out of his wounds? Yet not a single word of complaint ever left his lips? This is the story of Prophet Ayyub, peace be upon him. He was once one of the wealthiest and most respected men of his time, with vast lands, herds of animals, a large, loving family, and perfect health. People saw him as blessed, not just by wealth, but by his humility and constant praise of Allah. Then, the test began. In a series of devastating events, his animals died, his lands dried up, and his children, every one of them, were taken from him. And as if that wasn't enough, he was struck by a severe disease. His skin broke open, his body was covered in wounds, and then the unthinkable happened. Worms began to emerge from his wounds. Yes, according to classical Islamic sources, including scholars like Ibn Kathir, worms began feeding off his infected flesh. And still he did not complain. In fact, when someone suggested removing them, he said something that shook the hearts of the angels. They are eating with the rizq, sustenance, Allah has given them through me. Who am I to take away their provision? He lovingly picked them up and placed them back into his wounds. People abandoned him. His name was forgotten. His body rotted, but his faith? Unshaken. Only his devoted wife stayed, caring for him year after year, as they both starved and suffered. Then when the test had reached its limit, and only when he feared that his worship might be affected by his condition, he whispered a humble prayer. Indeed, harm has touched me, and you are the most merciful of those who show mercy. Surah Al-Anbiya 21:83. Allah responded instantly. He was told, "Strike your foot in the ground." He did, and a spring gushed forth. He bathed in it, and his body was healed. He drank from another, and his strength was restored. His youth returned, his wealth was returned, and his children, Allah gave them back, and even doubled them. This is not just a story. It is a legacy of unshakable patience, of deep submission to Allah, and of faith that never wavered, even when the body broke down completely. Do you now know his name? He is Ayyub, the prophet of patience.